My story starts when I was a young teenager, dabbling with drugs, and progressed quite rapidly to my late teens. I started using heroin and drinking, and found that was my way of coping with life. But ultimately, it just took me to a place of more pain and kind of difficult circumstances for me, my family, and my children. I came to St Mag's after I was a year clean and sober in recovery from my drug addiction, and I'd spent that year wanting to know God, wanting God to be in my life. Very much aware that he was there, the fact that I'd survived 16 years of heroin addiction and other chronic stuff that results from that, mental health problems, suicide attempts, and, the nasty things that come with living that life of destruction. I really had a need, but I wasn't sure what that need was. So I was searching, and I ended up in St Mag's. I kind of did a couple of churches, trying to find somewhere that I fitted. And that's kind of my life experience, is always trying to find somewhere to fit, but never quite getting there. And I think I met some lovely people when I came in. And even though I was quite nervous and scared, I was like that anyway in life. I was scared of life. So, coming into a church full of people that I thought I was beneath because of my life, and had a fear of being judged, and thought that people would think I was a bad person because of my history. What I found was the total opposite of that. I found people accepted me, people loved me, people hugged me when I was crying, and I cried a lot. I kind of feel at peace with myself. I've come to accept my life as it was, and I don't feel shame or guilt. Sometimes I can feel sad that that's how it was, because it is sad. Drug addiction is sad. It's a horrible place to be. But God picked me up out of that mess and kind of washed me off, and used all my broken bits, and kind of has gradually been healing me. I have amazing friends in the church. I've had people that have held me up when I've been down, people that have believed in me when I haven't, and ultimately, God loves me, and I never thought that I'd experience that. And I still have that constant hunger for more to know Jesus, more to experience his love, more to see what his plans are for me, because they're the plans that I could never imagine. And, just as a woman of God, to just experience what that's all about, and to come to a place where I can see my identity, in the Lord, and it's not in all the mess that I've left behind. What an amazing journey I've had. I'm just truly blessed. And that's because of the people I've met. Ultimately, my relationship with Jesus is above all things, but the people that I've met that are walking with Jesus have then shown me how to walk with Jesus, and what a gift that is. I love seeing the people coming in that are in that place that I was in, that are scared and lonely, and they don't know what life offers them. They don't know what they can offer life. And seeing all the variety of people, not just the homeless and the addicted and the broken, but the people the older people that are retired, that come in and sit with those guys and show them love and encouragement. The volunteers that we have, some of them are still sleeping on the streets. The people that are seeking God, yet they don't know it. Just that they can find what I've found that I can shine a bit of light and a bit of hope into their lives. And it happens every week. Miracles happen. You know, lives are being changed. That's what I love. People are seeing there's a hope and a future for them. And ultimately we can't change their circumstances, but Jesus can, and he does. And that's, you know, what it's about. You know, not the coffee and the bacon, just loving people in their difficulties. I want to see it grow. I want it to see it ripple out into the community. I want to see revival, and I just want it to impact the community in a way that people can see that we do it differently. I want people to experience what I've experienced. The guys that come in washing dishes like I did, you know, I came from that place of washing dishes one day a week, and I'm now employed as a living room pastor.